such a good day. It's such a nice week.
Hey, Berg.
What's up?
What has no fingers but many rings?
No fingers and many rings. I don't know.
A tree.
Oh, that's perfect. That's because that's what we're going into. We're going to be talking about trees.
Ooh, I love photosynthesis.
Photosynthesis. Very cool. Let's go over what we're going to do for our lesson today. So today we're going to have our peer deck questions, but we're also going to do some IXL practice again. So we're going to give you guys a chance to make sure that you are getting all the things that you need to get done and master them. So we'll talk about that as we go over today's lesson. So we'll start by just scrolling through a few things. Let's go to slide 12. You can see scientific findings. So we used this doc in February when we were talking about matter and energy. And so we wanted you guys to just quickly look at it. You do not need to read the whole document. You can just scan around and be like, oh, I remember reading this before. So it's just like a refresher kind of page because we are going to be answering the question of where does food come from and where does it go? So then on slide 13, do you want to tell us what we're going to do for the CK12 article?
Sure. You're going to follow the link to read about photosynthesis and feel free to take notes however you want to take notes. We are going to ask you some questions about this article in your exit ticket. So try to absorb the information as you read it. And then we had some guiding questions that you can use to help you on A through D. And then same question, like Miss Berg said, where does food come from and where does it go? And then we also have a cool little song, so you can listen to that.
Why do mushrooms like to go to parties?
Oh, I don't know. Why?
'Cause they're fun guys.
That is true.
Yeah, they're very fun. So after you guys answer some of the questions, we'll have a nice little brain break for you. So on your virtual field trips, you can go so many places. I don't know. Where do you think you would go, Miss Putnam?
Definitely Africa. I love all the animals in Africa. Where would you go?
Africa sounds sweet. I think I would probably try out the Spy Museum. Sounds weird, but also the Louvre sounds cool because I've never actually got to go there before. So someday. But until then, virtually sounds cool. So IXL. Let's talk about IXL.
Yes. So make sure that you hit up those two that are listed that says required. But if you have not done the natural hazard, you need to make sure that you do that today because we are going to grade it for mastery. And I noticed that some of our students did not log in. If you don't log in, then you can't use the whole 20 to 30 minutes time limit. So make sure that you log in with the username and password that's in your email.
And we can resend those username and passwords. You just have to ask us. So it does give you that full access so that you can truly master the concepts because you need to make sure that you understand it or else it's going to be really hard when you get to high school and you have to relearn it again. So it's really good that you're setting yourself up for success later in life by making sure that you master it now.
Well said. So then we'll do a Quizlet. So it's a new Quizlet. So make sure that you set a timer for 5 minutes. Check out our new words that you've learned today and maybe some are a refresher, but make sure you do that for 5 minutes, however you want. And then your exit ticket is going to be based off of the TED Ed video that you watched as well as the CK12 article. So it is open notes, which means that you can use all of these resources while you take your exit ticket.
Very nice.
So let's wrap this up with one more joke.
Love it.
Okay, why was the cucumber mad?
Why was the cucumber mad? I don't know.
Because it was in a pickle.
Let's talk real fast about the extra credit. So extra credit is going to be open, It stays in the lesson and it's always at the very, very last slide. So if you would like any extra, like any 5-point assignment, if you would like to redo it, since we can't redo stuff right now, please do that extra credit. Please don't email asking what you can do. Just do the extra credit. It's really fun. Until we see you. Here's my tomato plant. It loves you.
Ooh.
My tomato plant loves you.
And we love you too. Have a
We
great
love
day.
you. Bye.
Bye.